I'm Julie Young and I'm the Chief Exec of Argyll Countryside Trust, and I'm the lead partner in this Saving Argyll's Rainforest project.
Hi, I'm Philippa McKee and I'm the Habitats Manager for ACT.
Saving Argyll's Rainforest is a community-centred structure that brings private finance into rainforest restoration in a way that's long-term viable. One of the many approaches that the Alliance for Scotland's Rainforest are taking to find a way of restoring this extraordinary, rare and threatened habitat.
I find these really inspiring habitats to live in, to work in. You're connecting with something that's been there for hundreds of years. One of the features that makes this habitat so special are the lichens and bryophytes that grow here. Some of them are found only in this location in the world. So a lichen is part fungi, giving the scaffold, and part algae, giving the chlorophyll and the ability to photosynthesize. They are absolutely tiny and they are absolutely beautiful.
We've been working in rainforest restoration for 10 years now with partners right across the area and with the wider Alliance for Scotland's Rainforest network.
In order to make the difference that's required, we need to operate at a landscape scale. And so a few hundred hectares here or there is not going to make the difference we need. It needs to be thousands of hectares, and for that we need collaboration across land ownerships and we need joined up thinking. This project is trying to raise the finance to make that work viable.
My name's Tom and I work for Palladium, and we're helping the ACT team develop the funding model for the Rainforest Restoration Project. This project is unique because of ACT. As the local anchor organisation, they bring the experience of restoring rainforests, the relationships with local landowners and community members, and the ability to draw on the wider experience of the Alliance for Scotland's Rainforests. I'm part of the nature team in Palladium, where we do a lot of the environmental economics needed to understand how to fund a project like this one. So all of the costs involved, both upfront and over 40 years, and how to generate the revenues required to make it all stack up.
Two of the key threats we're looking to address are rhododendron and overgrazing. Rhododendron ponticum is an invasive species. It shades out most of the understory. It spreads at an incredible rate. It's very, very hard to kill. The biodiversity of those habitats is severely compromised. So the other opportunity is to address the high deer pressures we experience in this area. There are too many deer in the landscape and they eat the young trees that are coming through. And as that situation persists, we're going to end up with an older and older woodland and very little chance for saplings and young trees to get away.
So to deliver this project at the full landscape scale, that's 6,000 hectares of work. This will cost £50 million over the next 40 years. We can fund that through a mix of public and private finance. Around 10 million can come from existing government support programs, and we're looking to raise 40 million from the private sector. That money will be used for woodland planting, long-term maintenance over 40 years, rhododendron removal, deer management, and paying landowners an income. The new woodland will generate carbon removal credits under the Woodland Carbon Code. The sale of the credits will generate the revenue we need to cover the cost of the project, including paying landowners a long-term income, community benefits, and repaying the investment we need to get this project started.
With partners from the Alliance for Scotland's Rainforest, we compiled a project standards and integrity charter. The integrity charter helps us to ensure that the buyers of carbon credits are doing everything they can to reduce emissions before using offsets. We work hard to work with communities. We don't own land, which means that everything we do is with the blessing and agreement of the landowners and the communities based in that area, so we spend a lot of time finding a solution and approach that works for all of them. There's a really nuanced model that makes sure that everybody has their space. I do this because I see it as a linchpin to unlock so many things that are important to me about the climate change, about population drift from isolated rural areas, about people really connecting with the outdoors and the difference that it makes to them personally, their own well-being, the way people interact with each other and the place that they live. And rainforest is the key to all of that for me.